Hello. Welcome, everyone. It is Friday today. Here, August 11th, 2023. The year of 2023. Okay, let me check out my redeems page. It's on. The redeems are on. It's fried egg, as everyone knows. It is fried egg. Put this right there. I'm gonna go back. Okay, we're gonna change from Miku, and then I will greet people. We got character, today we're gonna be Luca. You already know. Alright, welcome Stream Elements, welcome Duck, welcome Escapade, Admiral Kobayashi, Tag Barrel, Shima Panic, Stanley. That's everyone. Yeah, no Miku Picross community servers. They should make like a multiplayer Picross, right? They've turned like a lot of different games into battle royales. I feel like they could have like a Picross battle royale. I think that'd be pretty cool. They should do it. They should do it. Welcome Nutritious as well. Anyway, I have good news. Not good news today, guys. Yesterday I was talking about how I got like a job offer, and then like the salary wasn't like as high as what I was making at my previous jobs, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna ask them about, increase that salary, and they did. So Monday I will receive the final offer, and it was good. I think I may be employed soon. So that's great. Welcome Chaos Ryan. It's kind of like, I was like, oh, what is, the salary is a bit lower than I thought. And everything, it was like very reasonable. He wasn't like, the previous time I negotiated salary at my previous job, the guy was kind of like, oh no, I don't know, man, this is kind of a bit much, I don't know. And then I had to like argue with him. I like literally argued. I didn't argue, but I was kind of unpleasant in that conversation. But this one was nice. It was kind of just like, oh yeah, no, I totally understand. And it was good. Everything is good. Thank you. So I think if the offer on Monday is good, which I believe it will be, or at least like, close enough, I might start working like near the end of this month, even. So I finally get paid money for doing job, and I think that's pretty pog. I think it's pretty cool to make money from doing work, right? I checked when I got laid off, and actually it is exactly 3 months ago. Can you believe this, guys? Exactly 3 months ago. Also welcome Slidemolder. Yes, I sure, well, not yet. Not officially yet. But I negotiated the salary, and he said it seems reasonable. Let me see what I can do about it, and he'll come back. I'm sure it'll be like, around that value. It's like close enough, right? Usually what happens with job negotiations is that you tell them, oh yeah, I would love to have this number. This number, I would feel happy with this number. And then they're like, I'll see what we can do. And then they come back to you and there's a number that's slightly lower. And you have to decide, like, oh man, do I want to like demand this specific number? So I gave a higher number than the minimum that I would accept. Which is, that's usually how you do it. And then there was like no pushback on that. So I was like, oh frick, I should have asked for more. It's like when you ask for money and they're fine with it, you're like, it's kind of weird. I feel like maybe they could have gone higher than this. But oh well, whatever. It's fine. It's like the base salary plus bonus is basically like around the same I'd be making in my previous job. And so that's good enough for me, and they have stock, because like I was working at a startup before, and they're not a public company, so like despite them saying like, oh yeah, we have like stock options, we have like equity options, like, it doesn't matter, right? It literally does not matter. So like, that stuff was worthless. But you know, this one is like a real company. It's like an actual publicly traded company. And so when that stock comes in, it's like real money. You could exchange it for real money, not this fake money, you know? And I think that's cool. The highballing negotiator. No, I feel like I was a bit too reasonable. If that is my, you know, one of my takeaways is that I could have possibly asked for more. There are companies that deal with privately held shares. There are, but it's also like, I don't know. It's kind of like not real. Like it is real, but it's also like kind of like not real. You know what I mean? It's like it's not real. But yeah, I don't know. It's promising. That's all you could really ask for. Yeah, valuation, like it could go down, it could go up. There's no way of knowing, right? This company may be worth this much, and then like a month later, they're like worth nothing. That's why I don't consider equity and stock options and all that. It's like it's not that important to me. It's just like a nice bonus on top. But looking forward to hearing back on Monday. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure nothing wrong can possibly happen from this. Then we'll have good times. We'll be like, oh, remember when Wolfie was like not employed for 3 months? For exactly 3 months. It is wild. It has been exactly 3 months since I was laid off. So like that was pretty good timing, right? Welcome, Denchi. Because like the company that laid me off, they gave 3 months of severance. And I was like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna need 3 months to get hired, right? There's no way. The job market, there's gotta be people out there. No, 3 months is exactly correct. They guessed they guessed correctly. Exactly 4 months. Yeah, that's not 4 months, 3 months. I don't know why I said 4 months. 3 months, that's pretty much what you need. Simply no way. Yeah, Slime Molder was here. If it'll impact my stream schedule, well, I specifically said that I was looking for like remote options, and he was like, yeah, totally, yeah, we could totally do that. You could come into the office if you want to. You know, some people come in like once a month, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll actually do that, right? I'm sure they'll be fine if I don't come into the office like at all, because there are some people that are outside of New York. Some people like, you know, California, whatever. And, but, you know, it might be nice to go to the office at least once a month, and then I'll have stuff to talk about. Right, you know. But yeah. That'll be happening. At some point. Some point soon. But anyway, besides that, I also did another interview today just for fun. I could have canceled it. It's kind of weird to say I did it for fun, but I basically did not have to do this interview because it's for another company and I already sort of have the job offer. But like, you know, you don't have the actual job offer yet, so you might as well, right? What if it doesn't work out, you know? What if he comes back and it's like, oh, actually, no, we can't do this. So I continued interviewing. I had an interview today. It was about half an hour long. It was kind of weird. He asked about how hash maps work. And it's like, this is so specific. I mean, like, yeah. It's like, when would you use a hash map? And that's like such a general question. I'm like, it's kind of vague. Like, you could use a hash map like for anything. It's like, okay, what if you want to count numbers? You would do this, you would do this. How does a hash map work? Okay, you have like an array maybe, and then you hash the thing, and it's like, okay, what's the complexity of a hash map? I'm just like, why are you asking this? What's the deal with this? Why do you need to know? Anyway, I'm pretty sure I answered the questions, you know, validly. It's not yours until after the probationary period. There's a 1% chance it falls through. Exactly, right? If you're doing interviews, you gotta continue doing them until you actually get the job offer. Because they could always, like, I've had some people, one person at my previous job, he was like about to leave. He did interviews for a company and they said yes. And then then they rescinded the job offer for whatever reason. I think they were like downsizing or whatever. And so he did not get the job. Thankfully, he didn't tell anyone. He didn't give 2 weeks notice. And so, you know, but we knew because we talked to him. But yeah, that was, I think he's still at the company. So I don't think he ever left. I don't think he was ever able to leave. I'm going to use an if-else statement. If you want to do something, else something else. That's definitely it. And then he asked like some specific questions about stuff that they actually do there. And then I asked him stuff. And I thought it was fine. It was a bit more awkward than the people that I talked to at this current company that I'm going to accept. But like, you know, I think it'd be fun. If I didn't already receive an offer, I may have considered working for this other company. But anyway, they're going to get back to me at some point next week. They'll be like, we would love to continue the interviews. And then I'll have to tell them, oh, sorry. I know I just did this interview, but like, I got this other offer, so just don't talk to me. Don't talk to me ever again. No, I won't say that. I'll be like, yeah, it's, unfortunately, due to timing, I, you know, found this other company, and, you know, they had their chance. They had so much time. I applied literally 2 months ago, and they took this long to get back to me. If anything, it's their fault. See, if I ever interview someone, my first question would be to get their thoughts on Choco J Dog. Denchi is hiring for VTube Studio. Denchi, you guys heard it here first. You apply and he will pay you money. Maybe he won't pay you money. Maybe he'll pay you in VTube Studio coin. Yes, that's right. The new update will have VTS coin. This will be, he'll install a Bitcoin, a VTS coin miner on your computer. And it will, you know, while you're streaming, you'll get free VTS coin. You could exchange this for goods and services. You could buy a pizza with it. Think about that guy who spent a Bitcoin on pizza. You could be that guy with VTS coin. It could totally be you. Yeah, he's nodding. He understands. Expert VTuber analyst? Hire me? No. I don't know about that. But yeah, exciting times. We are living in exciting times. Soon you will all understand. It's the keylogger. Oh yeah, okay. Also today I opened VTube Studio. You know, normally it doesn't tell you when your Twitch token has expired. It did today. It was like, hey, just so you know, your Twitch token has expired. Please renew it. And I said, oh shoot, look, Denchi added the thing that reminds you. And then I renewed the token, and it's valid now. So good job on that. Good job. Now I know. Now I know that my token is not valid. But now it is. It is now valid once more. And I think that's Pog. That's very cool. But besides that, not too much else. It's basically, you know, basically how my day was. Did I take notes? I do take notes. You know, like every time I'm in one of these meetings, one of these interviews, and I like ask questions, I always take notes. I wonder how audible it is. I wonder if like they're asking a question and they hear like furious typing. It's like, dun, 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 dun. They're like, what's he doing? Why is he typing so much? But I know, I have records. I have records of everything. Everything they've said in the meeting, everything they agreed on. It's all there, it's all written down. Even yesterday, when he was giving, he was like telling me what the offer was. And then he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give this to you in writing as well, so you don't have to write it down, but it's good that you're writing it down. But then I continued writing it down, and I think that's fine. Googling the interview questions. No, I only take notes when I'm in the question asking part. You know, when they ask you like, "You have any questions for me?" at the end, and then you have time to ask stuff. That's when I take notes. There was one interview where I considered, like this was okay. I considered looking at my notes for a programming problem, but I didn't. Okay, because that would have been cheating. But I was like, oh, I literally solved this problem on LeetCode like a while ago, and then I like forgot how to solve it. But then I didn't look it up. That was the one where I got it like. I didn't get the solution entirely, so I was a bit concerned that maybe they'd be like, he didn't fully solve the problem, he's not qualified for this. But like, it was good enough, right? It was good enough for them to accept it. Yeah, that's Pog. That's so Pog. Oh, that's it. That's all there is to talk about today. Literally nothing else. I'm sure at some point I will think of something. It's Friday. It's good times on Friday. And we're all having fun. Everyone's out here having a good Friday. A great Friday, if you will. People will come in and they'll be like, hey, Wolfie. How are you doing today? And then I'll be like, doing pretty well. I'm doing great, thank you. Thank you for asking. Well, this one's gotta be that though. And then you have this one. That could happen, right? Someone will come in, they'll be like, Wolfie, how's the job search going? And I'll be like, oh no, it's so bad. You guys will know that I'm lying. Someone will come in, they'll ask how the job search is going. I'll say, oh, it's so bad, I just totally failed an interview today. And then you guys will be like, you guys will be laughing. You'll be like, we know what happened. We know it's what really happened. But they won't. And then they'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry that happened. But no, don't worry about it. And then everything will be good. And then I'll be like, it's just a joke, haha. She got a job offer. And then everyone will laugh. Like, oh, that Wolfie. You never know when he's kidding. Sometimes he'll be telling the truth. Sometimes he'll say things as a joke. And this is one of those times when I can't tell. I can't trust him anymore. I can't trust Wolfie anymore. He used to always tell the truth. Now he's lying. He's really changed. Since he started streaming, he started just saying things. Like, I don't know what he's saying sometimes. He'll just say numbers. He'll just be like 11, 4. He'll be like, there's an 11 here, but like, you know, what about this one? And I will have no idea. It'll just be like, that's the person I've become. That's the type of life I live now. I'm out here living the consequences of our actions. We're speaking into the void. There's an 11 right there. And this one. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I talked about my day. That took about 25 minutes, right? That's about 20 minutes, actually. 20-minute summary of my day. And the thing is, like, when you have interviews that are spread out through the day, time goes by so much faster, right? It's like when you're in between meetings, you're like, oh, I don't know, I don't have enough time to do something else. So I'm just gonna stand here and wait until the next interview. Also, welcome Snackareko. It was not me. I think it was someone else. I did not do this at all. And yeah, that's it. That's basically it. Got this one. Got the 5 right there. This one's gotta be a 3 though. It literally has to be a 3. Got this down there, and you got this up here, you got this thing going this way. Anyone have fun plans this weekend? Saturday? Like every time at the start of an interview, there's always that first 2 minutes where it's just like, oh yeah, how are you doing today? Yeah, you having a good day? And like whatever. And then I'll just be like, yeah, I was looking forward to the weekend. Haha. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it was raining, and then today it's not raining. And I'll say I totally understand that. It was literally the same. That's right, talking about the weather. That's how you get along with your interviewer, because everyone understands weather. Unless there's some kind of alien that lives in a world with no weather. What if you like try to relate to your interviewer by like saying, oh yeah, the weather's pretty nice, and then they were like, actually, like, I don't experience weather. I don't really understand the concept of weather. And you're like, what? Oh shoot. What about emotions? You understand emotions? And they're like, oh yeah, totally. I know what those are. Wouldn't you be suspicious? What if I did that? What if like I became an interviewer and then I pretended to be an alien? That's like part of the interview test, just to see how they would respond. So can they handle a weird interviewer pretending to be an alien? Yeah, sus. Kind of sus. But it probably would not reflect well on the company. It'd probably be like, this company is kind of weird. An interviewer pretended to be an alien. Maybe they're French. Do French people not experience emotions or weather? Is this real? Is he making this up? Is this true? What is this? Grilled cheese. What? Oh, excuse me? What is this? It's like a rooster, right? It's like a rooster. Is that what these are called? Is that? What is that? This ain't see that. Okay. They don't have weather? They have fire? Are they still burning things over there? In France? What's going on out there? Are they still rioting? Probably. Is the Canada wildfire still going? Did that ever stop? I remember when that was happening and like I was here and it's like it's kind of like unpleasant outside. And now it's been a few months, right? At least it's been at least 1 month. But I think it's probably still happening, unfortunately. Oh well. There's nothing I can do about it. Welcome, ChocoJax. Okay, the 6 is there. ChocoJax, what's your thoughts on ChocoJ Dog? Tenchi wants to know everyone's opinions on ChocoJ Dog. This is part of his interview process. It is so good, right? Everyone understands the appeal. ChocoJ Dog. Okay, so this one's gotta go down. Then, is that done? This is done. That's not even there. And they got a bunch of big numbers there. You failed? How could you fail? Can't believe this. No, this is when someone asks. Right? But yeah, that's a good emote. Is there a new? Did you made like a new emote? There's like a Chokoj. It's like a eyebrows too. This one's new. This one, check it out, guys. It's a new emote. Fresh from the grill, or whatever, however people make emotes. I like the zoom in. It really adds to the effect, you know? So true. It's kind of like a nod as well. She's kind of nodding. I can't say the word. Not. She's not. She's not even ing. That's great. Good job. Nodding. Chokoj nod. Anyway, I don't know. You guys remember when I was like setting up a one of those Fediverse instances and then I totally just forgot and I stopped? Maybe I should resume doing that. Now that I actually have time. Maybe. I still haven't registered a domain. Still don't know what to do about this. Have people lost interest? Are people still using Miski? Like all the people that were like, oh yeah, guys, check out Miski. Check me out on this new platform. Are people still on it? Has everyone moved on to something else at this point? Or is it still popular? I don't know. I haven't been checking it. Well, I check every day, but like I'm not following anyone on there, so I don't know. They're still kind of using it. Can't tell if other people are. Yeah, I'm sure the interest has gone down a little bit. I still have my Blue Sky account that I've never posted something on. Somehow people are like following me on there. Somehow people found me and then they just started following me. Even though I have no posts on Blue Sky. I'm just thinking like, how do you find this? Were you just on here searching for Wolfie? And then you were like, oh, well, this guy's Wolfie. Is that the real Wolfie? It is. It totally is. The 2, the 5's gotta be there. So thank you, Jade. Welcome, Raiders. Shout out. You're probably drawing, I'm gonna assume. You are indeed drawing. Welcome, Jade. Welcome, Omago Cansado. Welcome, Nova. Hope you had a good stream. Hopefully you drew many things, or like one thing very well. Something that you're satisfied with. We're just out here playing Miku Picross. As usual. This is the thing we do every Friday. Everyone knows. You already know the drill. Was it Art Fight? Is Art Fight still a thing that's happening? Okay, 8 goes here. It's gotta go up. And this is there. This is there. Welcome, Marketchin. It is indeed a Logic Paint. Also known as nonograms or Picross. Anyway, speaking of modern events, you guys see the Final Fantasy Fan Fest guy who got everyone infected with COVID? You guys see that on Twitter? I saw it. Our fight is over, it's only Jelena. Oh, I see. Oh, so it was over like 2 weeks ago. It's kind of messed up. Like, okay. So what happened was this guy, he felt very sick. He still went to Final Fantasy Fan Fest, and turns out a lot of people that went to that event got COVID. And this guy got COVID. And he made a comic about it. He posted on Twitter, so this funny thing like, look, here's a fun comic about my time going to this convention. He started talking about how he felt sick, how he got COVID, how he traveled anyway despite having COVID. It's like, it's kind of messed up. You probably don't want to make a comic like admitting that you did this, and you're gonna be hated by like every single person that was there. And it is a bit messed up because his actions had a direct effect on me, you know, because like, so like Toaster Koishi, who I was supposed to have dinner with. I believe he went to Final Fantasy Fan Fest, and he got COVID. And I'm like, wait, oh frick. This guy, this freaking guy on Twitter who made a comment, this is the reason why I couldn't meet with my friend? Man, I can't believe this. Let them rat themselves out. I got COVID and it broke my brain and gave me worse depression. Yeah, COVID is messed up. The messed up part is like, despite him, actually I don't know their pronouns. Despite them like being sick and going to the convention anyway, like after they went there, they found out they had it, and they were like, oh no, I'm gonna have to extend my stay here. And then instead of quarantining in the hotel, they took a flight despite having COVID, which is like really messed up. Is really messed up and bad. So he probably got a ton of people sick just because he didn't want to stay in a hotel. And no, that's what's been happening. I just saw it on Twitter, you know, on the For You page. Just a bunch of people like vague posting about him. It's like, oh, imagine being this guy and infecting a bunch of people. And I'm like, what's this about? You click it, and then everyone's like, oh, this is what happened. But that, you know, that's a thing. That's the kind of society that we live in. So funny to add Dino Dance. It's a good emote. That's like one of the few good Twitch emotes, you know, that are built in by default. It's a good one. They should add more. There should be more animated emotes. Because everyone loves seeing them, you know? They should add a clapping emote. Yeah, it's like it allows people like a good dancing emote to use for free, even if you're not subscribed to anyone. Welcome, Probs Not Jack. Pretty pog. They're extremely pog. Yeah, they should have a clapping one. That's like one of the most common emotions that people want to express on Twitch. But there's like a distinct lack of clapping emotes. Wonder how they decide which emotes to add. I feel like a lot of the recent ones have been like promoted ones, right? They've had one that was like what was it? Pokemon Lechonk. They've had a bunch of Overwatch ones, probably like some Fall Guys ones. They should add like an official Among Us emote, right? I feel like that one would be used a lot, right? Just like an Among Us crewmate. That one would have some use, right? They should do it. They should have that. I think it would be a good addition. I don't know. I don't know what their process is. Sus. Sus's Amogus. Okay, this one's gotta be 4, so it can't be there. And then what else can I do? What else could even be done here? And this one could be a 2. This one has to be a 6. But besides that, is there anything else going on? Any cool events? It's August. Summer's like basically, it's like almost over. Like, I feel like there was like a few weeks where it was like really hot, but since then, I feel like the temperature has been like, it's been pretty okay. You guys feel the same? It's like, whoa, how is it already August? How is it already almost September? Okay, no, September is still several weeks away. But you know, it's basically September. Summer doesn't end until the Mid-Autumn Festival. When is that? It's in September, right? Is that true? Mid-Autumn? Wait, Mid-Autumn? Shouldn't summer end at the start of Autumn Festival? They brought pumpkin spice Cheerios. Are those real? Do you guys like pumpkin spice? Bob's not birthday doxed? Now we know his birthday. It's on the Mid-Autumn Festival. Summer starts on Midsummer Day. What the? How did they decide that? The real and the good pumpkin spice Cheerios. I think pumpkin is okay. I've had pumpkin pie before. I think it's pretty good. Europeans and wacky. Midsummer. Is it actually called Midsummer? Or is that's the translated version? Pumpkin spice contains no pumpkin? What? Then what is it? What even is it? What? I didn't know this. Does pumpkin pie contain pumpkin though? Also welcome handful. Pumpkin pie definitely contains pumpkin, right? There's no way that it doesn't. It contains the spices you use in pumpkin pie. It's a spice blend of cinnamon, nutmeg. What the? I feel so lied to. This whole time I thought pumpkin spice was like, they actually use pumpkin. I can't believe it. I can't believe they would do this. I trusted them. I trusted them and they betrayed my trust. Like some kind of trust betrayer. Some kind of traitor. You guys think it's weird that it's called traitor instead of betrayer? Is betrayer a valid word? I'm gonna look this up. Is betrayer a word? It's in the Cambridge Dictionary. Betrayer. No, but it's not. Okay, it's in vocabulary document. It's in the Cambridge Dictionary, but I don't see Merriam-Webster. I don't see dictionary.com. I don't think it's real. I think it's traitor, not betrayer. Betrayer. I sure hope it doesn't. Okay, that's a 4. There's gotta be a 2 over here. Betrayer. I hardly find it simple. Betrayer. Betrayer. I hardly hope it does. I hardly am aware of understanding things. Betrayer. You're telling betrayer. You're telling me. You're telling me I hardly betray. Betrayal. Stairs candy. Yeah, betray. Betrayer. How's Betrayer, how's pizza gonna find a job now? Right guys, am I right guys? You should make that the punchline of every joke. Every time someone says any joke, just say how's pizza gonna find a job now? And everyone will laugh. They'll be like, haha, that's a funny joke. He's combining punchlines. Instead of Bazinga, he says how's pizza gonna find a job? That's gonna be his punchline, okay? You can redo Big Bang Theory, replace every occurrence of Bazinga with how's pizza gonna find a job now, and everyone will laugh even harder. That could be like the new hit thing. think it'd be great. Anyway, Handful talked about this, but don't you guys think that, like, how's pizza gonna find a job now? It doesn't make sense, right? As a punchline. Like, the joke is, wood-fired pizza, how's pizza gonna find a job now? But shouldn't it be, like, wood-fired pizza, like, how's pizza gonna pay the bills now? Because, like, it's easier to find a job when you're unemployed, because then you have, like, infinite time. You don't have infinite time, but, like, you know, it's the best time to find a job. Also, welcome Zoe. It should be like, you know, oh, I hope pizza can find a job easily, or like, how's pizza gonna pay the bills without a job? The traditional punchline, it's a bit lacking. I thought this as well. I feel like there needs to be like some reform, you know? Some joke reform. Some people need to restructure their jokes a little bit. Redetermine the criteria for funny. The chaotic evil one, which one? Oh yeah, the on Discord, yeah. I keep forgetting to react to things. Every time I see something posted like in a media channel on Discord, I just like I look at it and then I just don't click anything. What is the chaotic evil one? Gingerbread this mean. Yeah. You're telling me gingerbread this mean? You're telling me this pizza is unemployed? Okay, let's see. Define this one. It's not even there. Guys, it's not even there. You might think it's there, but it's not. Anyway, what else? Hey, the weather, the weather is pretty nice, guys. Yeah. That's it. I talked about this today. Talked about the weather. I've already talked about this. What am I doing? There's a 1. Okay, 3-1. There's a 1. Okay, the 3 has to be there. This one's got to be the 5 then, right? It has to go there. What's the deal with the insurance, guys? I'm gonna have to cancel my Cobra insurance. That's like a funny phrase. Cobra insurance. Is that like when you have a Cobra and you have to pay for? No, guys who are not familiar in the US, Cobra is the system for when you are no longer with an employer, but you can still sign up for their insurance. But you have to pay for it yourself. I said, I need to sign up for this, because otherwise I have no insurance. I will cancel it before the end of this month. Because then I will have insurance from a real employer. From a valid employer. I learned that the throwing thing VTubers use is a plugin. It costs $15. It sure is. The Twitch integrated throwing system. I didn't know it cost $15. That's more than VTube Studio costs. People are paying $15 to have stuff thrown at them. What the? I don't know. Maybe it's worth the value to them. Not me though. If I wanted that, I would just build my own. Miss the option to get it cheaper, and it could be on sale for more. It's possible. I'm fine not having it though. Like, sometimes it's funny, but you know, I don't feel like it adds that much. But clearly some people think otherwise, so, you know, if they want to add it, if they want to support a developer, they can totally do that. Not me, though. Okay, let's see, what else can I do? Okay, 5. This one's gotta be a 4. This So it's not there. This one's gotta be a 3. That's right, guys. Life is a bazoo. Got the 2 right there, you get the 1. Now this one is 6. So that goes there. Life is a bazoo. This program is an OBS overlay. It sure is. Interact with V2 Studio. Yeah, V2 Studio has an API. That's how, like, when you throw something with that system, sometimes there's like physics, you know, the person gets knocked back a little bit. It's using the API. It's integrated with Twitch and V2 Studio. It's wacky. It's so wacky. Okay, we got the 7, got the 3. So 2. 3, 1, 2. This one's gotta be a 2, right? So this one has to be a 4. There's another 2 up here. Guys, what's the deal with airline food? What is the deal with airline food? You guys ever wonder, like, I've heard that when you cook airline food, that it has to be like the taste is much stronger than if you were eating it on land. Because like when you're up in the air, the pressure is different. And it doesn't taste the same because, you know, your taste buds or whatever. I think it's true. Remember getting Japanese plane food when I was going over to Japan? It was cool. Yeah, it was nice. The food that I had on the Japan Airlines flight was like pretty good. Pretty good quality. The thing is, for some reason, for whatever reason, every single time I travel to Japan, well, maybe like half the times, especially when coming back from Japan, near the end of the flight, sometimes I would feel like throwing up. Like, I never ended up throwing up, but it's like, sometimes at the end of the flight, they give you like this meal that's like, it's like a bunch of soup. And then like, I try to drink the soup or eat the soup. Do you guys say eat the soup or drink the soup? I tried eating the soup, and then like, I could never finish it because as I continue eating it, I felt like I was gonna throw up. And so I just stopped eating it. But I thankfully I've never thrown up. Something about the altitude makes your taste buds not as sensitive. Yeah, exactly. I wonder like if someone gave you like airline food, but like not in an airplane, and you ate it, I wonder like how bad it would taste. Right? Like if it tastes fine when you're up in the air, but it only tastes fine because they added a ton of stuff to it in addition to what's normally there. Like, you think when you go back on land and it's just like, you eat it, it's like the saltiest thing ever. It's like, kind of gross. I don't know, actually. Welcome, Loki. You guys ever considered this? You guys ever considered the taste of airline food? I wonder if that's true, like, if you go in a submarine, right? If you go like really far down in a submarine into the ocean, like, does food taste different down there? How's the job hunting? Guys. No, I failed the interview. Lofi. Oh no. Did an interview I failed. No. Just kidding, I got you. I fooled you. This was our bid. I said Denchi was here, he was like, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if someone showed up in chat and asked how my interview was going, and I was like, oh, I failed, guys, I failed, oh. I fooled you guys. No, I talked about it at the start of the stream. Basically, I negotiated a salary today. It was promising. I'll hear back on Monday. But if that goes well, I will be employed before the end of this month. So that's good. And then I did another interview today just for fun. I didn't have to do an interview today, but there's another company And I was like, you know what, might as well. That's my negotiating tip. Well, my best tip is to just be prepared to walk away from an interview. Like, if not an interview. Wouldn't that be funny if you just walked away? If the best thing to do is to just, if you have another option, I guess. Because, like, okay, the previous job that I applied for, my negotiation was basically, I was literally going to say no if they did not. I actually said no. I was like, you guys can't do this number, so I'm just gonna say no. And the guy's like, no, hold on, hold on. Oh, come on, man. Like, I was actually ready to say no. I did say no. He refused to take no as an answer. He said, sir, you will work here. You will work. And I said, okay. And then I eventually got it. It was very uncomfortable, though. Like, I could tell. The way that I was, like, negotiating was, like, very bad. I realized that afterwards. I felt like a jerk. I was like, I actually just wanted to leave. Did not want to accept. He was like, he's basically like, oh, I've never met someone so unwilling to compromise. Like, what do I said? I forget what I said during that negotiation, but then he just had like this long 10 seconds of silence, and I still was like, hello, did I disconnect? And he's like, no, I'm still here. I was not expecting like this. And I was like, oh, okay. But no, now I'm much nicer. Now I'm like, I read stuff online and it's like, okay, you want to be firm, but also like don't just like freaking say that you're unsatisfied. Right? Anyway, okay, let's see. Loki says, ask for 10k more than an amount that makes me slightly uncomfortable. It's probably a good amount. I don't know. It's like percentage based though, right? It's like, I don't know. It's harder for me to negotiate in this case because like I'm unemployed. So like I'm willing to accept just the same as what I was making at my previous company. And that's basically what I settled on for like the cash portion of the salary. Like they do have stock. So with the stock, I'm actually making much more money. Because it's like the stock is real money because it's like a real company, as opposed to a startup that has like equity that means nothing, you know, usually. So it's good. It is good. It is good. I'll be like, if I were to name the company, you'd be like, I know that company. It's not like a huge company. I mean, it is kind of huge, but it's also like, it's like it's not like one of the companies you would typically think of. Like, oh yeah, I work for this company. But, wow, what the? I've heard of that one. I'm aware of this company. Get a nice vest. Let's see what you like a vest. I know what you mean. People that are unfamiliar with stocks, vest. Some people might be like, oh, a vest, like an actual, like you can wear a vest. No, it's not a vest. It's like, this is what you're granted stock. And then after a year is when you're able to exercise. They call it exercise. You get your stock vest and you can exercise. So basically, that's when you're allowed to sell the stock. But yeah, it's pretty good. I checked. There's a website, levels.fyi, that tells you what people are making and what they've volunteered as common knowledge. And for my position, it's on the high end. But this is with the caveat that I originally applied for a staff position, and they were like, we have too many qualified people applying for this. Please apply for the senior position, which is lesser. So I applied for that one, and obviously the salary is lower and whatever is lower. It's like the same as what I'm making, so you know, it's fine. It's actually good because then there's lower expectations. Right, it's like if you get hired for like a really, really senior role, and then they probably will expect you to like be really, really good. We expect this person to change the course of the company. We expect this person to work on this stuff, to make decisions, to be a leader. Since I'm like one level lower than that, you know, maybe like I don't have to. They'll be more lenient, you know? If they ever have to do layoffs, then they're probably gonna lay off, like, you know, someone else, not me, because I'm not making as much as the other guy. Gonna work at Twitch? I will not. Mostly because I don't think they have positions that have stuff that I know how to do. Twitch does have some job listings, but it's kind of like, it's like very specific to video streaming. They're like, you must have 5 years of experience with HLS streams and WebRTC and all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't have that. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, I skipped a bunch of messages. I'm gonna scroll up and read some messages. This dude's out here doing interviews for fun. Oh yeah, I talked about that. It was fun. I could have just told the guy, like, hey, I'm about to accept a job offer from someone else, so like maybe we can skip this interview. But like I wanted to see what it was like. I wanted to see what this guy had to offer. And it was fine. It was okay. Yeah, WebRTC. Web real-time, what does the C stand for? Communication. Real-time communication. Walkie's not trapped in there with them, they're trapped in their... What did I say? Be willing to walk away. Yeah, that's the tip. You be ready to walk away from a negotiation. That's basically it. Anyway, since I'm like done with interviews pretty much, I can reveal that the company that I was talking to over Microsoft Teams, you'll never guess who it is. It's Microsoft. It's Microsoft, which explains why they use Microsoft Teams. I feel like Microsoft is like a big enough company that I don't care. But that's not the company that I'm going to be joining. That is the company that they talked to me once, and I don't know if they'll ever follow up. But I don't know. I thought I did pretty well in that interview. I don't know. So like, okay, we'll be in contact. If there's interest, I'll let my recruiter go. Yeah, they do want those things. They have been focusing on Rust, but I didn't expect like the team that I applied to be using it. I mean, they aren't using it, which is the thing. But he was like, yeah, there's interest. I forget who it was. Like one of the people in charge said that for new projects they should write it in Rust. And it's one of the places that I applied to like 2 months ago, and they literally just responded like this week. Also, I should hydrate. I'm gonna do that. Rust is involved in kernel stuff. I don't know exactly what they're using it for. Apparently they're like pushing it pretty hard for like a lot of new stuff that's being built. Anyway, let me hydrate. Alright. Is that only for Linux, or maybe Windows is getting into it? Yeah, I'm not sure. The team that I applied for, they're using Linux. It's like server-side stuff. But we're using open source technology. We're using Nginx. We're using HA proxy. We're using Envoy. I was like, I know what those are. I've used those. But then they mentioned like a bunch of other stuff, and like it seemed very corporate. You think of like corporate, you think of Microsoft. So that's what I meant when I said I wasn't sure what they were working on, because they would just mention like SharePoint. Like they don't do SharePoint, but like they're doing like some sort of like proxy thing. I don't know. But they deal with some traffic from there. And I'm like, I'm not sure. I don't even know what SharePoint is. I know people mention SharePoint. Like, what is that? What the frick is SharePoint? It's like one of those other things that you always hear mentioned. Was it, they have a building in New York. I forgot what it's called. Share something with the word share in it. Salesforce. What the frick is Salesforce? I keep seeing Salesforce mentioned. I don't know what it is. Imagine having to learn the messy chaos says NT. NT, more like no thanks. They get into Rust and kernel and Microsoft. SharePoint is a cloud thing. Salesforce is a consulting company. Yeah, there is a Salesforce building in New York. I don't really know what they do. It's used to manage client relationships. Is it like Jira, but like for even more corporate people? Is it Jira, but like for tracking sales? Force? Wait. Is Jira for sales? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they're huge. It's so corporate. Mom told me the other day they're like SAP and Oracle. Super Autopets and Oracle. Okay, now I kind of know. Okay, wait, but okay, I was talking about SharePoint. What the frick? SharePoint is like a cloud thing? I don't even know what that is. Provides customer relationship management software. Applications focus on sales, customer service, marketing. Yeah, it's so corporate. Do they do Rust? Not Salesforce. I mean, I was just talking about like corporate sounding things. I was talking about cloud. What was it? I already forgot. Cloud source. No, SharePoint. SharePoint to me sounds like Salesforce. Microsoft does Rust. You have to truly see it to understand why it's so popular. It manages all the sales workflows. I don't know. It's too corporate for me. And also, I can't imagine, like, if I did somehow end up at Microsoft, I don't know. It would be kind of weird. It's like, I prefer using Mac. I know some people that work at Microsoft use Macs. This is especially true for designers, but I feel like if you're an engineer, they probably have you use like a Windows machine. I don't know if that's true. Is that true, guys? Anyone here know? Because like the team that I would have been working on, like they're doing back-end Linux stuff. And like I guess Windows does have like subsystems for Linux, but like I don't know. Feel like they'd make you use Windows? Yeah, right? I think designers are allowed to use Mac though. Because like, I guess like Photoshop or whatever works better there. Microsoft has relaxed things a little bit. They have WSL, the Windows subsystem for Linux. I tried it out when it was new. It's not as good. Did they ask about Linux internals? No. It was mostly just them asking about like stuff that I've worked on, to see if it was like relevant to stuff that they do. And I guess maybe the stuff I've done is not relevant enough. I don't know. Like they said they mostly did C++ and Go, so if there was interest from someone up there who wanted people to write Rust. I was like, oh, I've used Rust. I can describe some Rust projects I've worked on. He's like, oh, that's great. And then that was, what was that, on Monday? I forget when this was. Sometime this week. They said they'll follow up, and they didn't. So I've just given up. It's fine, I don't care. It's one of those companies I apply to sort of just as backup, you know. As usual. Love to get ghosted, you know? Anyway, yeah, that's basically it. Like, I don't know if I would have enjoyed working there, to be honest. Because it feels so corporate, right? Microsoft, the big corpo company. I feel like, you know, if you work at a company like that, a lot of times you're just working on like this tiny functionality, right? You work on this really small feature. Yeah, I do think it would have been like a good resume boost, but I don't really care. How could they be big if they're micro? Yeah, how can they do this? I don't think they're micro at all. I think they're actually quite a large company. I don't care too much about resume boosting. I'm sure if I tried to get into like Amazon or like Apple, like Google, I'm sure like I probably could given enough time. I just don't really care. I'm just like, it's not for me. Things don't hit like they used to, so it's fine. Yeah, it's not even Facebook anymore, it's Meta, right? Some people abbreviate like it's a manga. Meta, Apple, Netflix, Google, and what's the other A? I forget. Mango? Do they call it that? What is the U? Oh, Uber? Is Uber part of it now? What was the other A? It was Apple and, oh, Amazon. Yeah. I don't know. Why isn't Microsoft part of that? Yeah, why is Netflix? Well, Netflix pays really well. That's probably why they're on there. Netflix pays like, instead of giving you stock, they just give you cash, and they let you buy their stock if you want. But that's why that's why they pay you the big bucks. But they're also very strict. They have this policy where like, if you're performing on average, you're gonna get laid off. They want people that are like super good, because they're paying you a lot of money. AWS pay is okay, it's mainly the 4-year vest on the stocks. Yeah. I think at AWS also, like, your base salary is capped at what is it, like 160K or something? And they basically are staying there for the stocks. You have to stay for a long time to get your stocks. They call this in the industry, it's called golden handcuffs. Because you're stuck there, but it's gold. The money is gold. If you didn't know, now you know. That's the term. That's what people say. Yeah, 160K. Gold sure is like money. Gold can be exchanged for money. Anyway, I know some people that work at Amazon. I don't know. They seem to enjoy it. I don't know. I don't know if I would. They seem like they would. Also, I feel like if you work at like a really big tech company, like they have a lot of their own internal systems, and like that knowledge does not necessarily translate to like stuff that you could do at other companies. Right? At Google, they have their own like source checking in system. They have their own build systems. They have their own processes for everything. And like if you go to a startup, they're using like open source stuff. They're using like, you know, standard stuff that could apply to different companies. It's CloudFormation instead of Kubernetes. Isn't CloudFormation like Terraform? Is CloudFormation like a Kubernetes alternative? I always thought CloudFormation I can't even talk to me. I always thought CloudFormation is like infrastructure as code. Is that some? Am I mistaken? Is that something else? How are the clouds even formed? But yeah, there's a lot of internal tools that don't necessarily translate. But like, it probably doesn't matter, right? It's like, I know some people that work at like at some of these big companies, and it's like they're not very aware of how to implement stuff from scratch. Because a lot of times when you're at a big company, a lot of this stuff is already set up for you. And so you mostly work on existing systems. You're adding like, you know, small functionality to like a big system, and there's a ton of other people that work on it. Like, I know some people who went to Apple. From one of my previous companies, they left the company and then they went to Apple. And then like I saw on LinkedIn, they're like, check it out, here's this feature I worked on. Here's like a button on the Notes app. We worked we worked several months to get this button to show up in the Notes app. And I'm like, whoa. It's crazy. It's a button. Wow. And like that, I don't know, it's not like, I'm sure it has like pretty big impact, like everyone's gonna see it. Right? Imagine like going out with your friends. One of them pulls up their iPhone and there's like the Notes app, and you're just like, yo, you see that button over there? I worked on that. I'll be like, whoa, dude, I press that button every day. That's usable in so many situations. But me, I don't know. I don't know if I would like to work on something as small as that. You don't have too much like decision-making ability there. Anyway, that's my rant on large tech companies. That's it. That's it. That's everything. I can talk about this because I'm not going to accept any sort of future interviews from Microsoft, because I have another thing to look forward to. And that's it. You guys won't even know what company. Okay, this company is pretty big, but it's not so big. I wonder if that's the company that Wolfie's working at. I wonder. Oh, and they have offices in New York, and they allow you to go, like, not every day into the office? There's like it's like a limited number of options. So welcome, Solly. Microsoft. Isn't that, the thing in Japan? I think I remember. Microsoft. I find it quite simple, actually. Microsoft, how's pizza gonna get a job now? So true, Wolfie. He's just out here saying things. Did I really spend 46 minutes on this puzzle? Okay, let's see, we got, this. Let's, what do I do? It's a 2? It's a 4. There's a 5. Okay, okay, we're doing this. I'm solving. Got the 2. Got the 2. 2 lost in the sauce. That's what people say. Do people still say that? 2 lost in the sauce. What does that mean? What sauce were they lost in? And how does one find their way out of the sauce? You guys think it's like tomato sauce? What kind of sauce are you doing? What's everyone's favorite sauce? You guys like tomato sauce? You guys like I don't even know. I can't even. No, tzatziki sauce? I don't even remember what that tastes like. Ranch? Any ranch enjoyers besides Solo? Ranch is okay. What's your opinions on ranch on pizza? Like, would you put ranch on pizza? Would you dip your pizza in ranch? Ranch is solid. No, I think it's liquid. Chick-fil-A sauce, I'd be open to. Chick-fil-A sauce. Don't they have multiple sauces? Don't they have like a Polynesian sauce? Oh wait, Chick-fil-A, I know. I think I know what it is. It's like the mayo? It's kind of like mayo. Ranch is acceptable for pizza. Used to be a ranch hater. This guy hated ranch. What about Cranch? It's no cranch is the thing. It's an officially packaged product. You combine ranch and ketchup. You can buy it pre-mixed in a bottle. It's called Heinz Cranch. This sounds very unpleasant. I've never had it, but it's real. It's a real thing that exists. Cranch. Oh, Kewpie mayo is good. I like that one. Does that count as a sauce, though? It's not really a sauce, right? I guess ranch... Wait. Yeah, ranch... Okay, ranch is a sauce. Would ketchup... You guys think ketchup counts as a sauce? I guess it's more like a condiment, right? What's the difference between a condiment and a sauce? Is it like whether you spread it on the food, or like if you just dip it? I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look it up, guys. Difference between condiment and sauce. Sauce is a liquid, cream, or semi-solid food served on or used in preparation of other foods. Condiment is a spice, sauce, what? Condiment is a spice or sauce or preparation that's added to food. But then sauce, okay, so all sauces, wait, hold on. Condiment can be sauce, but not that. If you want to make the distinction, then matchup would be more ketchup. Would be more of a condiment than a sauce. Yeah, I think so. Ketchup is both. I don't know. I don't even know. Matchup. Choco Jack's looking it up. Oh, these are the things you think of, you know? I wonder what this is. If only there was a way to find out. Too bad we have no way of finding out information. So we'll just sit here talking about how it could be. Let's go sauce purists. There are only 5 sauces, and they're the mother sauce. What are the 5 sauces? It's Kewpie good. Have you never had Kewpie mayonnaise? It's so good. You should have it. You should try it. Taste. Like, I don't really enjoy mayo that much. But like Kewpie mayo is good. It's great. It's good. It's got a nice consistency. A little bit of sweetness. Would recommend. I haven't had it in a long time though. You know, due to me not going to places. I haven't had it in a while. But when I did have it, I was like, man, this is good. This is pretty good. It's pretty goated, if I do say so myself. Okay, so that's gotta be there. It's gotta be there. You got this one. This one's gotta be a 3. I think this is a heart. It looks like a heart. This goes there. This one goes up. Got a 2. You got the 2. You got another 2. This one's gotta be 1. The 5. You got the 2. There's another 2. Bechamel. I don't know any of them. Is that tomato sauce? Holland. Okay, I know I've heard of hollandaise. I don't actually know what hollandaise is. Why don't I know these? What is bechamel? I've heard of it. I've not heard of Espagnol. How do you pronounce that? Espanol. Isn't that Spanish? Espanol. Espagnole. Veloute. 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 This one's probably tomato, right? This is tomato. This tomate. It's tomate. I'm gonna put my arm down. Okay, this is I got a 5 over here. So French cooking concept. What do they know about cooking, huh? When you think of French cuisine, what do you guys think of? Baguettes? Snails? Pastries? But like, other than that, like what is French food? Because like, I remember when we used to have an office, there was like a French restaurant near our office. I did not really know what French food was. And I still don't really know. Yeah, they got pastries. But then what? Other stuff. Ratatouille? Is ratatouille French food? I feel like the movie Ratatouille. I've never seen it. But they have brought knowledge of Ratatouille, the food. And I'm sure there's people that don't even know it was a food. I'm pretty sure the movie Ratatouille is more popular than the food Ratatouille. Right? Imagine going to a restaurant and you're like, yo, they have Ratatouille. And someone's like, what? Isn't that the rat? Isn't that the rat from Pixar? But you guys don't understand. You guys don't understand Ratatouille. Never seen it on a menu. I wonder if people, like after the movie came out, if people started adding it to menus that it wasn't on. For the rest of the world, they are white milk-based sauce, brown sauce from meat drippings, light-colored sauce from clear stock, tomato-based sauce, emulsion from egg yolk and butter with an acid. I see. I see, I get it. That makes sense. What about, goated? Goated with the sauce. Is it possible to be goated without the sauce, though? Goat sauce. Goated. This guy's goated. Okay, this goes there. I spent 55 minutes on this. Is this like the longest I've spent on a puzzle in this game? It's possible to have the sauce and not be goated? Yeah, it happens all the time. It's always happening. It could be happening right now. Goated without the sauce. Goated, but hold the sauce, guys. Let him cook, but without the sauce. We got the 2, we got the 3. There's a 3. There's a 5. There's a 5. That's also a 5. Okay, what am I missing? What's obvious here? These can't be there. This one's gotta be a 3. And 2 is done. Busy with actual work? I can't believe this. We used to be able to trust him. And now he's out here doing other stuff. I feel so betrayed. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just solve it on my own. I got the 1 over here. So 3. Got the 6 over there. That's a 5. So to right column, true. True. 5th row, true. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1. So true. This is there. This is here. 1, 2. The 3, you got the 2, you get to this one. The 2 and the 4. The 2, the 5, the 1, the 2. The 2. That's a 1. There's a 2. This is a 2. It's obviously a heart. Darn it, what the frick? That's not... it's like a heart-shaped garnet. Garnet, isn't that the guy from... Isn't that the guy from Trash Taste? Isn't that the gem from Steven Universe? Garnet, isn't that the what you say when when something bad happens? Oh, Garnet. Who is this? Is this Rin? Why did these guys? What the frick? Oh, this is this what's her name? The lady with the long hair. The lady from Tangled. Is that but like Rin as that lady? Rapunzel, yeah, maybe. Isn't Garnet the one card in Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't want in your hand? I don't understand that joke. Garnet, isn't that decorate? Yeah, Garnet. Yeah, so true. Garnish? No, that's Garnish. It's like slightly Garn. It's not even Garn, guys. It's like just Garnish. Can you believe? Okay, we're not gonna take 50 minutes on this. Yu-Gi-Oh! Slang. Garnet? Oh, I can't even click that link. There's the exclamation mark ruined it. Okay, we got the 15. It's here. Garnet. Isn't that the abbreviation for gosh darn it? A card that is a necessary part of an engine. What? This term referencing Gem Knight Garnet. Common card is simply a normal monster. Aren't humans the real normal monsters though? Really says a lot about society. It's true though. That's cool, you know? Card technology. Darn it, isn't that isn't that the joke? Isn't that punchline? Darn it. How's Pizza gonna find a job now? Right? Welcome to welcome. Gosh Garnet. Dash Garnet. Dash. Isn't that British slang for money? Dash. Drake and Josh. What about Jake and Dash? Garnet. Is that what you need to fish Garnet? Oh, yeah, Gar is a type of fish. I know this from Animal Crossing. True, that's a good one. Classic. No, he's a Gar, Gar. I don't know. Okay, 3's not there. These can't be there. This one's gotta go up. Fricked up in the crib watching Jake and Josh. Oh, that Jake and Josh. This can't be there. Garen? I don't know League of Legends. That joke makes no sense to me. Garen. Okay, the 5 goes up. Get the 6. And then what? And then what? You got the 7? Can't even be there. Can't be here. These can't be here. These can't be there. This one's gotta go across. This one's gotta be the 6. Can't be there. This can't be there. This can't be there. Could be the 6. That could be it. But we don't know. Anyway, speaking of Garen, you guys think it's weird that the name Karen suddenly is associated with like something? There's people that are probably named Karen, and you know, they used to think their name was fine, but now it's taken on this other meaning that's outside of their control. Every time they introduce themselves as Karen, everyone's like, oh, haha, funny name, oh, it's like this Karen. I actually know someone who changed their name because they used to be Karen. I found out because I checked LinkedIn and I was like, who is this? This person used to be Karen. It's unfortunate things to say. I don't know if she changed her name because of it, but like, I'm sure it must have been like part of the reason, right? The Council of Karens could not stop the medicine. It's messed up. Messed up. Imagine being named Chad, though. Imagine introducing yourself. It's like, hey, I'm Chad. They're like, haha. It's funny. What's your real name? Oh, it's Chad. Guys, it's Chad. Come on. Yeah, Chad. Oh, no. Are there other names that have been ruined? Wonder if any Chads changed their name. Oh, maybe. What are some other names that have been ruined by the internet? I don't even know. There's so many names. It's impossible to know. Welcome, Marshall. Name is Chadchul? Chadadul? Chadtiel? Can't think of any Karens and Chads. Pepe? Oh yeah. That is one of them. I feel like that's like much more like, it's not as mainstream, you know, as far as memes go. I mean, it is a mainstream meme, but it's not like, you know, normies would not see someone named Pepe and be like, haha, just like the frog, haha. It's mostly, you know, people on Twitch, some alt-right people. They would see Pepe, they'd be like, oh yeah, this. Like regular people, they just be like, oh yeah, Pepe, that's a regular guy. Pepe. There's gotta be other ones though. There has to be other names that have been ruined. Naruto. Imagine being named Naruto. Imagine being named Sephiroth and then suddenly Final Fantasy VII comes out and now you're the villain. That's messed up. People, you know, your parents name you Sephiroth because they thought it sounded cool, and suddenly, you know, Final Fantasy, they're like, oh no. No, the guys, I'm not a one-winged killer, guys. I'm just a regular guy. Sorry, it's a one-winged angel. It's different. Yeah, Sephiroth. He's like, oh no, I was named Sephiroth. I had to change my name to Sephi, because like, otherwise everyone would ask me about Final Fantasy. I don't know, there must be other names, right? There's no way these are the only names that have been ruined. Some kids that are 13 named stuff like Naruto. Yeah. But like Sasuke is like a regular name also. But I'm sure there's many people named Sasuke specifically because of Naruto. Yeah, Sasuke. Welcome, TY Onion. We will never know because no one uses them. The names? There's gotta be people out there. So this is not there. This one has gotta go across. These could not even be here, guys. These ones have to be here. This one has to be there. This one has to connect. And it could not be there. We could list any dictator. Oh yeah, Adolf. No, but I mean like ruined by the internet. Specifically the internet. But definitely, if your name was Adolf, then it has definitely been ruined. Definitely been ruined. You do not want to be named that. I don't know. The 5 though, look at this 5. It's gotta be there. You got the 4 down here. You got the 6, you got the 5. Goes there, you got the 15. It's not even up here. Could not even be up there. These can't be there. You got the 4. Your name Karen or Chad? Wasn't Stacy like a thing a while back? Is that also a thing? Am I misremembering this? Definitely not as big as like the name Karen, but I feel like that was a thing, right? I forget what it represented. Stacy was the female equivalent of Chad. I see. I don't know. As when Chad had a negative. Did Chad have a negative context? Felicia, was Felicia an internet meme? Stacy never got the positive context. Yeah, I don't know. Imagine being named Soy Face and then suddenly your name has been ruined. John Soy Face. Is Wojak? What was the origin of Wojak? Is that a name? How did they decide that? Hey, Chad used to be this dude is dumb and only thinks about the gym and women. Transformed into a cool bass dude. Yeah. Jeff the Killer. I don't even know who Jeff the Killer is. Imagine being named Cold Seal the Hedgehog. Like meme of ruin. So thank you, Headless, for the 17 months. Chad did have a sort of negative context before it was a chiseled muscle man. I see. It's funny how times have changed. There's this dude bro with a backwards hat. I feel like I vaguely remember this. Things change so much. Things do be out here changing so much in a short period of time. Okay, that's a 4. This is not there. Imagine being named Wolfie, and then this other guy online just takes your name. Every time you introduce yourself as Wolfie, they're like, oh, it's a small army guy? No. It's me. It's Wolfie. Actually, I'm sure that happens. Because, like, there's definitely other Wolfies out there. I wonder if they ever, like, introduce themselves. Like, Wolfie being a name that they've used before even I used it. I wonder if people are like, oh, wait, Wolfie, yeah. Are you this guy? But no. No, that's not me. I don't know. It could happen. It could happen to you. There could be someone that could take your name. The small Omega. The Toho guy. The small Omega, the Toho guy? The Grand Blue Raid Finder guy? Okay, this goes there. This one's gotta be here. It's not there. This one goes down this way. So this one must be the 2. And this one has gotta go down here. So this one can't be there. Can't be here. Okay. Also, speaking of modern events, modern day things that have happened. I got recommended a video, I think yesterday. You guys know that one Japanese like weather casting channel that has like a lot of like fans because like of the news anchors? There's like this whole fan base around like the weather casters. Apparently there was like some drama where like one of them got a boyfriend. Like yeah, she has a boyfriend. The famous like tennis player. I did see that. I got recommended that yesterday. I was like, wait a second, I know. I've seen this channel. I've seen the weather person channel recommended to me. They're pretty much idols now. Right? they're just weather people, and suddenly everyone's like, oh, I can't believe she would have a boyfriend. I thought, oh man. Strange. They always were idols? Yeah, but like, they're also just weather casters. Right? Like, the way it was said, yeah, but like, I guess you're right, but still. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I don't know. That's what I got. That's what I found out. They're weather casters, but they have personality aspect of idols. The fan base. Yeah. It is true. That's some stuff to think about, huh? Some stuff that's been happening in society. Because I remember the first time I got recommended like one of those weather videos, the comments on it were always like, oh, she's so cute, it's so funny. Well, it wouldn't be funny if she had a fan base, and then they're like, we are the fan base. I thought it was some kind of like funny, like, haha, whoa, he is kind of funny. But no, it's actually a thing. Not even meant in a bad way, but it's definitely a bit of a reality here. Are there like newscasters? Oh, you mean, okay, you mean, oh, I thought you meant here as in like there are English speaking newscasters that have like an idol like fan base. No, you mean, okay, the Western fans of those newscasters. Weathercasters. But actually, even like local news stations, like for English speaking stuff, they do have like some fans, right? There are people that tune in like every day. They're like, I gotta see the daily news because this person's there. Like I gotta listen to the radio because this one radio host is on. It's definitely a thing. Other countries have it. Yeah, but definitely not to the same extent. People do be silly. The concept of hot weather girl. Hot weather? You mean like in the summer? So true. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Some people, they watch news and they're like, they watch it for the news anchors. Whether in a parasocial way or just because they enjoy their energy. Just want to know how often people tune into the weather channel. Well, apparently all the time. Apparently they look forward to it. Apparently, like, what happened there was like that one news, this one weather lady was not on the channel for like weeks, and then people were like, where's she been? Why hasn't she been on the news channel? Well, what's going on? And then they found out she was like in the UK or something, and then she was at a tennis match, and they're like, wait a second, this tennis match, this seating area is intended for close friends of the tennis player. What's going on? And then they found out her boyfriend is that good. That's what happened. So yeah, there are people, they tune in, they're like, they watch the weather channel all the time. I wonder how many people, like, or those people even care about the weather, right? Like, imagine like that weather channel had like a fan base of people that like actually cared about the weather, and then they're just like, oh frick man, all the new fans, they only care about the girls. What about the weather, guys? When are we gonna talk about like the temperature in like Osaka? Come on, guys. Come on, you're focusing on her looks. Why not the weather, huh? It's like, man, our Reddit used to be like about the weather. Now it's all about the girls. Or am I gonna talk about, you know, the rain? What am I gonna talk about? I got no one to talk about the weather with. Everyone just cares about the girls. Had a fan base in the West. A local phenomenon. Simulder used to watch the Weather Channel for fun. What was the best thing about the Weather Channel? Because I feel like a lot of channels that are on cable, like the History Channel, right? It used to be just history stuff, and then they started like branching out to other stuff to get more viewers. It's like how MTV was like music television, and then they started doing like non-music stuff. Are there weather channels that used to be focused on weather and now they're just other stuff? The Wii Weather Channel? I never had a Wii, I don't even know what that's like. They had some bangers for local on the 8s. Been a lot of severe weather stuff. Yeah. Ichikawa was born in Nagoya, Aichi Prefecture. Grew up in Detroit. The ages of 4 and 14. I see. I know Detroit. That's the place with the pizza. Speaking of pizza, I'm pretty sure this is pizza. This kind of looks like a slice of pizza. A pizza. A piece of pizza. They should call it a piece, you know? A slice. Have I ever had Detroit style pizza? Not from like a legit restaurant, I think. Isn't the pizza place Chicago? Isn't Detroit in Chicago though? Detroit, Chicago. Metroid. Metroid. Isn't that the place with the deep dish pizza? It's at 3. This one is 12. Right, Detroit? That is what I'm thinking of, right? Chicago, Detroit. Oh, they're different. Wait, hold on. Where is Detroit? Where is Detroit? Oh, it's Michigan. Wait, okay, I'm confusing the two. Wait, what is Detroit style pizza? Hold on. Detroit pizza. There's New Haven pizza too. Detroit pizza is pan pizza. Okay, that's something else. What's deep dish? Deep dish is Chicago, right? Yeah. Okay, turns out I don't know. I don't know geography. New Haven style pizza is good too. You ever have New Haven pizza? It's new and it's Haven. Yeah, you didn't even know. New Haven is the coal-fired one? I don't even know. I don't remember. I forget how they make it, but I like it. I've had it. Detroit and Heck in the same state. Let's see. It doesn't sound healthy to cook pizza with coal. If Cole was here, you think he'd be offended? I think he'd be like, why would you not want to cook pizza with me? 2 is there. Hold on, I'm gonna look up New Haven pizza. New Haven pizza. What is New Haven pizza? So thin crust coal-fired pizza. Ah, yes. Originated in 1925 at the Frank Pepe Pizzeria. Yeah, I've had it. People barbecue with charcoal all the time. Is there much difference between coal and charcoal? The char. I think the difference is the char. yeah, coal fire pizza. How's pizza gonna, I find it quite simple. How's pizza going to get there? Char like the fish, no, like the Gundam. Like the guy from Gundam. Actually, I don't know. I don't know why, and what is the difference between charcoal and regular coal? Is charcoal like from, you know, I don't know. I don't even know. What is charcoal? Yeah, I thought it's from wood. Is that the difference? Yeah, coal is mild. Do residents of Heck get offended if you call their town Heck? Probably not. They're probably used to it. Pizza is red, it bakes 3 times faster. What? Is that true? Okay, hold on. What am I doing? We got this one. 2 could be here, it could be there, it could be this. The red sauce. Does it actually? I guess like red, it absorbs more heat, right? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. It does? That's wild. Everyone, yeah, red equals hot. What about like when it's blue? There are some fires that are blue. Are those not as hot? Red hot. Flamin' hot Cheetos. Okay, what do I do here? What is... Blue pizza? Blue is hot? Blue is really... Exactly, that's what I mean. 4? The 3? Oh, this... I just do this. Just put this here. There, put this here. Cross that off, put this here. That there, put this one. It is totally pizza. Guys, if this is not pizza, what even is... Okay, it's not pizza. It's like a paintbrush. Yeah, okay. It's not pizza, guys. Maybe blue is hotter than white. Char's Gundam. Let's see where... Art by Mommy. How did I see it as a pizza? Did it not look like a pizza? When I had like part of it solved, it looked triangular. Okay, we got the hearts. Is that a rabbit? We got some paint. We got some one of these cranes. We got a paper plane, a crane. Some lightning up there. What is that? That's just paper. It's kind of dangerous to be holding this like that. Yeah, long triangle is pizza. Literally the same. Some kind of weird... I don't even see that emoji. What emoji even is that? I don't have that one. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate. A fan. I see. Alright. We are here. I'm here. I'm here, guys. 6'10". 6'10", that's pretty tall. It's gotta be here. This one goes here. 2 is welcome yoga. Got the 10 right there. That's a 1. These are 1s. Got a 2. This is a 1. These are 1s. 4, you got the 5 right there. This one's gotta be a 4. 5, you got the 6, you got the 8. Got the 10 right there. Has to go down there. You have this one going this way. You have this one going this way. You got a 10 going this way. You got the 1s, you got the 2s. That's a lot of redeems. Now if you're spending all your points. What if I have a point redeem at some point that's worth something? Then you'll be like, man, I wish I didn't spend 1,000 points out of my 100k points. Oh, frick. Whatever, okay. Will I? No. Probably not. Oh, I put this in the wrong place. Okay, well. Whatever. I don't feel like restarting. Yeah, Minecraft server is a billion points to join. Whatever. 3, you got the 2s, you got the 1s. You know, 100,000 points. 2s right there, you got these ones. Did what break? The line? The lion? Yeah, 1 million points. Very few people will have 1 million points. You gotta be around for quite some time to have that. You may have several thousand. You may have several hundreds of thousands, but 1 million, that's a lot. Think anyone? I do. I have infinite. Yeah, in this channel, probably no one. Probably the highest is like, you know, 500k or like 600k. Yeah, it's like around that. The stock fell. Oh, this is a GameStop. They were never able to stop the games. Despite all their attempts to stop the games, they were not able to. Okay, 4 is here. There's 6 going down this way. There is a 4. They're stocking figures. You mean like Funko Pops? I guess that makes sense. They're like video game adjacent. GameStop. GameStop. Funkos and normal anime stuff. They got Nendoroids. Do they have you saw Fubuki and VTubers at the GameStop? What the what the heck? Who would not have expected that? Yeah, VTubers are so mainstream right now. I remember back in my day when VTubers were obscure. Nendoroids are normal? Yeah, how are they so normal? How did they make Nendoroids such a part of culture? Everyone knows. Remember back in my day, they bullies the kids who watch anime? So cool. Back in my day, no one at my school even cared about anime. It was just me and like 2 other people. Now, I'm sure if you go to a school, there's gonna be like, everyone there is gonna love anime. They'll be like, oh, look at this. And I think that's cool. I think that's neat. It's cool. I'm sure there's like a VTuber club in school somewhere. You know, they had anime club, but like, what about the VTuber club? I feel like I've talked about this before. You know, what if there was like an anime club and then they had people that were talking about VTubers all the time and they're like, come on guys, we're here to talk about anime, not VTubers. And then they split off into their own VTuber club. There's gotta be like at least one, right? They talk about their favorite streams. Check it out. You guys see the latest stream from my Oshi? Also, this was a guess. I did not mean to put this here, but I guessed it incorrectly. Sorry, I guessed it correctly. And bullied the people who RP'd anime characters. What, like Inuyasha? Who would even roleplay as Inuyasha, guys? The VTuber Club must be so weird if you're into indies. But what if the VTuber Club is specifically about indie VTubers, then? Wouldn't that be unexpected? And then you have like a corporate VTuber watcher show up in that chat, or not in that chat, sorry, in that the club, and they'd be like, "Come on, look at this normie, haha, look at this normie watching corporate VTuber." No, actually, I think there are some VTuber watching like clubs. Wasn't there like a case where like some club somewhere they like saved up money to send a big super chat to one of the VTubers? I vaguely remember that being something. Okay, the manga in our library, which was mildly accepted. Anime was weird. What? How could manga be okay, but anime is weird? Anime is just like animated manga. Anime is vast and mainstream. Can't imagine one single club having similar tastes. Yeah. It's true. You'll have people that are watching like action stuff. You have people that want to watch just cute girls doing cute things anime. Or they'll just watch like Studio Ghibli, whatever. Naruto one. If the VTuber Club focuses on indies, everyone in there is either a VTuber or a mod. Yeah, they could have their own channel. What if they did that? What if there was like a college like VTuber club where everyone in it was a VTuber and they just had like a shared like YouTube or Twitch channel? People would just tune in and they'd all have their own models. And they'd do like a lot of off collabs. So that actually sounds interesting. That sounds cool. It would be cool, right? It'd be so cool. Anime wasn't on TV aside from Pokemon, Sailor Moon, and Moomin. Does Moomin count as anime? Neither that people even identified as anime. Moomin. You could make your own VTuber club. What if, okay, you know how there's like old folks homes? What if they had, well, I know there are people that are like elderly and also VTubers, but what if they had like a elderly, like a retirement home, and they had like a VTuber club in there? You just have like a bunch of like elderly people doing VTuber off collabs. That would be cool. I think that'd be cool. It's Japanese animation. Oh, Moomin? Welcome to non-EDM. VTuber Club real life class picture. Doxed. Can't believe you would dox them like this. Okay, this is 11. Got the 4, you got the 3, there's a 4 down here. Yeah, there should be more VTubers. I think there should be many of them. I think everyone should be a VTuber. That's right, everyone. More elderly VTubers? What cute anime girl avatars actually be Vietnam? That's... yeah, that could be a thing. They would have so much to talk about. Think of the anecdotes, right? It's always like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, back in college I did this, back when I was in school I did this, I went to, you know, went to the store and did this. But what if there was like, you know, people that had a lot of life experience? They would just be out there telling stories. You know, back in my day, back in the 1950s, we did this, we survived on this kind of stuff. They can do it. I think there will be an audience for it. Okay, 5 goes here. This one's gotta go there. This one's gotta be there. But I think, like, after, like, you guys ever think about how, like, people get old? Okay, you guys ever think of how people get old? Whoa, what the? People get old. Yeah, so, like, all the people that exist today, at some point, we'll all, you know, if you're not already old, you're gonna become old. But, like, you still maintain a lot of the interests that you had, right? And so, like, you know, what if in 20 years, your Oshi VTuber is still streaming 20 years from now, and they're, like, in their 50s, or, like, their 30s, their 30s? Hopefully they're not in their 30s 20 years from now. If they're, like, in their, 50s or 40s. Wait, 30 years? Did I say 20 years from now? 30 years? Whatever. They're, like, in their 30s, or... Why do I keep saying 30s? 50s and 60s. And then they'll still be streaming, and you'll be like, whoa, what the... I remember when I watched them when I was in college, and they were like this... Back in my day, we used PNGs, yeah. Back in my day, VTubers used to be on YouTube. The animes were veterans of American wars, wait, what? Oh, reminds me of the Kaguya-sama manga, which had a similar plotline or small side plot. Yo, spoilers! Older mainstream. I see. Some streamers have been going for so long, lots of them have families. That's also true. That is true. I'm sure there's been VTubers that have been married to other VTubers, right? There's gotta be, like, at least some VTubers where they met their spouse as a VTuber. What if they do, like, you know, off-collab streams all the time? And then they have kids, and then the kid becomes a VTuber, and then they're literally a VTubing family. Wow, that could happen. That is actually, like, possibly a realistic thing that could happen. And maybe has already happened? I don't know. Northern Lion literally has a family. He sure does. He sure does. My Oshi is Northern Lion. You know Northern Lion's wife was a fan of his? You know that they met because she was a fan? You didn't know, now you know. MC's sister passing the stream, sometimes getting red supa'd whenever Ashley passed. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. This goes there. This is there. This can't be here. Cross that off. Got this 3. You got this down here. You got this right there. They're living her life. Cross this off. What do you think this is? You think this is like a computer mouse, perhaps? I don't even know. So power level higher than food for a dog. Oh yeah, that's the lady who's very into anime games. Or like that one Skyrim grandma. She's a fan of Skyrim. Those are cool. You know, that's cool. See people that have interests and stuff. Was Northern Lion's wife okay with him being bald? Yeah, he's been bald for a while. She knows. She knows he's bald. The 8 goes there. Got the 2. I got the 8. Got the 3, 6, 1. That's a 6 right there. this one has to be 5. Food for what about food 1 through 3 dogs? Have I been watching Northern Lion long enough to see him gradually lose his hair? No, he's been bald since his high school days. He was bullied about it. And he was fine with it. It's just that, like, when people make fun of him for being bald, he's like, oh, one day you're gonna be bald, and then you'll understand. Yeah. Are all babies? No, some babies, a lot of babies, they're born with hair, right? They are not all bald. Not all babies are born bald. They're not. Oh, what the frick? Oh, this is the 2. That's a 2. That's a 2. Maybe you got it wrong. Wait, what the? Oh, this is a 4. Yeah, they have hair. Not all of them, obviously. Rare, but they can be born with it. Is it rare, though? Is it rare? I don't know if it is. But yeah, Northern Lion, he started balding when he was in high school. People made fun of him for it. And now look who's laughing, huh? Now look who's laughing. Okay, that's a 4. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That's a, what the, wait, what? 2, 1, 2, what the? That's not there? Oh, this is a 2. That's a 2. I can't believe this. I can't believe this is messed up. 2, that's gotta be a 2. Other 2, gotta be there. Then this. What's everyone's favorite bald streamer? I guess I'm a favorite bald streamer. Okay, 2, 4, 4, 2. 1, 3, 7. Me, I'm not bald. Germa. Sips. Is Sips bald? He's not bald. Is Germa? Is that a Germa meme? Is it a meme about him being bald? I don't know the Germa memes. What is the... I know, like, Keep the Horror. That's it. That's all. That's all the Germa memes. I know the one where he's eating an onion ring. He was balding. What the... He's not bald though. He's balding. There's the meme. Monster Hunter streamer SD Shepherd shaved his head. Oh. He's starting to get sunbirds on his bald spot. What the? And I think there's like a distinction between like shaved head versus like bald. Right? It's the North American Monster Hunter champion. Is there's competitive Monster Hunter? How do they compete? Is it like... Actually, I don't know. How does that work? Because it's like a co-op game. A speedrun, okay. Yeah, that's what I assumed it was. You gotta be fast. You gotta hunt the monsters fast. Okay, this is a 7. With partners. It makes sense, yeah. It's like a co-op game, which, you know, it's valid. 5. That's a 5. And then you got the 1, 3. You got the 3 right there. 3 is done. You got a 2. 2. It's 1. Got this. What is this? I don't even know what this is. 3, 6, 2. That's a 3. This is a 2. 3 over there. You got a 2. You get the 3. Is this a drum? Compass? Okay. I see. I get it. Let's see. Here it is. Oh, that's nice. I like the contrast, you know? The background is just like a mostly solid color. Is that down there? What is this? I don't even know what that is. Alright, next one. We're almost, look, we're like almost done with this. There's still like this whole other game mode that I haven't played. There's the whole solving puzzles. Well, okay, this is all solving puzzles. The one that's like you solve part of a puzzle, you know? You get part of a picture, you make up a bigger picture. I haven't even done that one yet. Miku Picross Vanilla is gonna last at least several months. There's no way that this is ending soon. And if it is ending soon, we still have other Picross. So many Picrosses. You know, when we're done with this, we can play real Picross. For real Picross. Miku Picross Eternal. What A through D Eternal. Okay, this goes there. Get this one. 2, 2, 4, 6. 2 gotta be there. 2, 4. Okay, and 2's there. Other 2 is there. 7 has to go there. You got the 3. That's a 1. You got the 2. It's a 3. Got a 4. That's a 4. It's a 3. It's a 3. The 4 going this way. That's gotta be the 4. And then you got this one is a 5. Get this, guys. It's a 5. I didn't even say. Have you you guys even realize that I have not said a legitimate 1-1 today? And we have still yet to do it. There's not even a valid one here. I said one, but it was not even real. It's me acknowledging the lack of legitimate 1-1s. Okay, 3 goes down this way. You got the 2. 2's gotta be there. This one's gotta be a 2. So this has gotta be a 3. Cross that off. 2, 2, 4, 6, 3, 3, 4, 5. Ones. Out here wanting. This one, 1, 6. So 2. 7, 5. 7, 5. Okay. So there's a 5 down here. So 1's you got the 2, you got the 3, and that's a 3, that's a 6. The 1. Got the 3. Speaking of, cross that off, right? This can't be there. These can't be there. The new Holo VTubers are kind of cute. They do be bowing though. They do say bow bow. I've tuned into some streams. I like the dynamic. Out here bowing. I do say bow bow. Microdosing. I don't know. I don't have too much to say because I don't actually I don't watch too much of those streams, but you know, they seem cool. It's a unique concept. There's not that many twin VTubers out there. There's some that share a channel. It's like, it's rare. I've seen clips, and a lot of times they're very synchronized. They say the same thing at the same time. Like they have a shared brain. And not even the first pair sibling channel. That's true. Valid. It's valid. See, 7 does not go there. Good flow. There should be more. There should be more people doing combined channels. It is a lot of effort though. It's like a lot of commitment, right? Like you could have a twin, but like your twin might not be interested in the same things you're interested in, right? So it is cool. And who? No one. No one. I have no equal. No one will ever match Wolfie and Wolfie. The same person. It's literally the same. Okay, this can't be there. This one's gotta be there. And then you have this 4. Wait, what the? 1, 4. Oh, okay, hold on. This is here. Literally me. For real, for real. For real, on God. Frog. The 4, you got the 3. These can't be here. The 7, 1, 6. The 4, 3, 1. You got the 3, 1. The 5, 1, 1. 4, 2. 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. What am I? Oh, this. Okay, just do this. There's a 7 going down this way. So those are there. This is not there. This one's got to be there. That's a 2. So 6. Like the 3. There's a 1. That's a 2. This is numbers time. We are out here just saying numbers today. Okay. Cross this out. You can cross this one. You got the 4, 3, 1. You got the 2, 2, 3, 3. 3 is there. This cannot be there. And then what? There's a 3 here. So it can't be here. Literally not even allowed to be there. And then from this, you got a bunch of numbers. 4, 3, 1, 2. Oh, this is it's gotta be a 2. This gotta be a 2. This can't be a 3. It's gotta be a 2. You got the 3 going up. Now this here, guys, it's a 3. It's a 3 right there. You know what else is a 3? This. That's also a 3. And then this is a, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Could be one of many things. You could have a 3. You could have a 2, 5, 2. 2, 4, 1, 1. Oh, the real legitimate 1, 1. 2, 4, 1, 1. You have the 2, 3, 2, 2. 3, 3, 4, 5. 4th row on top. Oh yeah. Wait, yeah, this is right there. And then this is right there. Okay, so that's the 4. That's a 3. Now you are available to backseat. 3 is here. 2246 3345 331 331. This has got to be a 1. This has got to be a 3. You got the 4. You get the other 4. You got the 2. This is a 3. And then what? And then what? 2, 5. Actually, I tuned into someone streaming this game recently. I forgot how annoying the sounds are. Every time you move your cursor around, it makes a sound. I forgot I turned that off. So welcome dip. 2, 1. What about this? What's this? What about this? What about these? What about this one? Hardware takes time to warm up, literally. So true. It's a true fact out there. As opposed to a false fact. 3, 3, 1, 2, 5, 2, 2, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. Oh, one of the 2s has to be down here. So this must be a 3, so it can't be there. And then from this, what else we got? What else we got up here? 2, 1, 4, 5. Oh, there's a 7 here. 7 gotta go here. And there. And this could be a 3, it could be a 1. I simply don't know. Well, I simply don't know. You might know, but I don't. I definitely do not know. 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, this 3's gotta be here. It's gotta go this way. So this one's gotta be a 1. This is a 3. Can't fit anything in these spots. You got the 2, 1, 4, 5. 2, 1, 4. Right, you got the 7 over here. You got this 7 right there. 3, 3, 2, 1. This has got to be a 2, so this is a 1. And this 3's got to go up. And this is a 2, 1. Okay, that's a 2. It's done. 2, that's a 3. That's a 1. It sure is a shape. I think it's one of those Terra Bozoos. You guys know what that is? It's one of those things. Right, because you got this thing coming out of it. It's got the general shape on the bottom. So 2. That's a 2. That's a 3. That's a 1. 3. Right, so true. It might not be it. It might be something else. Some ghost. They're kind of like ghosts. Oh, what the? Oh, that's a 1. Oh, man. That's a 3. So 7. The 2, 2. This can't be there. The 4. 2, 3. This one's got to be a 3. So the 3 can't be up here. Then you got this one. You got this one. And this is a 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 4, 5. 2, 1, 1, 1. So 4. There. That 4. Okay, it doesn't have to be there. Okay, 2, 2. Okay, this can't be there. So this one has to go across. And then it can't be up here. So 1 has to be here. These gotta be there. Okay, so now this is a 4. Can't be there. This one's gotta go up. And you got a this is a 2. So 4. This is a 2. So 4. And then there's this one. It's a teacup. Guys, it is not what I thought it was. It was a teacup. is in fact a teacup with the tea being poured into it. That's confusing. Oh, that's a nice illustration. You got the Miku, you got the Rin and Lang, you got the Lukai, you got the miku, this guy, you got this guy, what's his name? That guy. Kaito. Okay, this Kaito. Alright. Rin. Glenn. Is it Glenn? What if it was Glenn instead of Len? Let's do some level 2. Are we done with level 2? We're not. Okay, we have time. I'm gonna do some easy ones. We got 3. There's an 8 over here. Has to go there. 3. Okay, 6 has to go here. 5 has to go there. Other 5 has to go there. You got the 4, you got the 3. Cross these off. This one's got to be the 5. The 6 over there. This one cannot be here. The 8 could be there. That's fine. You get the 2, 5, 1. I think the 2 has to be up here. 3 has to be up here. 1 and the 5. 5 is there. You got the 1 and the 5. Same thing for this. Okay, you got the 5 there. You got the 7 here. This is a 4, so it cannot even be down there. And I think the 4 has to be here. A 1 and a 5 is there. This one has to go up. These have got to go up. The 3. That's a 3. That's a 4. The 2. Another 2. The 5's got to be down here. The 3 is done. This 3 is done. That's done. You got this 3. The 2, 4. You got the 3. You got the 4. Cross that off. That's right, guys. Just numbers, you know, the typical number stream. Streamer says numbers. Okay, this is there. This one is 3's got to be there. 2's got to be here. 3. The 2. You got the other 2. 5. 4 is not there. This one's got to be the 4. This one's got to be a 4. This one's got to be a 4. This 2 is done. 7. You got the 6. That one. You got this one. There's a 2 down here. So 3. 7, 6, 5. 7, 3. So it has to go across. You got this as a 4, not even over there. This is that's a 4 as well. You got a 2 over here. A 3, 2. One of these. You got one of those. One's there. You got this one. 2, 5, 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. These can't be there. This can't be there. The 6 has to be here. The 2. This one's gotta be a 5. 9 goes across this way. The 4 over here. 6 has to go up. This 8. That's a 4. That's a 1. That's a 2. This right here, that's a 4. This looks like a sun's rays, colored pencils, basically the same thing. It's literally the same thing. That's nice. It's a nice art. Yeah, those are easy. This is the level 2 puzzles. They make these easy. It's only 15 by 15. Anyway, I guess that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's about it. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Let's see what day today is. Let's send a raid. Let's send a raid. Alright, let's see. Who's streaming? Or actually, let's see what they did. Okay, we got Mountain Day. National Son and Daughter Day. Chad. Wait, we were literally talking about Chad today. Hip Hop Day. Align Your Teeth Day. Face Mask Day. Presidential Joe. Isn't that all? Okay. Raspberry Bombay Day. Shop online for groceries day. Let's do I feel like last year we probably did Chad Independence Day, right? But let's do shop online for groceries. What the frick is a Bakewell tart? Bakewell tart, I sure hope it is baked well. Day tart. Okay, let's do national let's do this one. Let's do shop online for groceries day raid. Yeah, let's see who's streaming. Twitch.tv. The raid button. Choco Jax is playing push the button. She will decide whether you should push a button or not. And there's as many people streaming. There's people out here streaming. Who will I raid? Let's raid a streamer who's playing or talking or doing something. I don't know. Let's see. Let's rate Picky channel. She's streaming Twinkle Star Sprites. That's like an old game, bro. Alright. This channel is intended for mature audiences, by the way. If you are not mature, feel free to leave. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow with what? I don't know. What did I stream last week on Saturday? Oh no, yeah, last week I finished Feed All Monsters. Okay, I'm gonna need to find something else to play tomorrow. I don't know what, but I will find something. Dark Souls 3, no, that's on Thursdays. I will find something to stream tomorrow. And I will be here at the usual time. And you might be here. You might not be here, but I'll be here. I'll be here. I'll be streaming. And I will be playing a game, probably. Yep. It sure is a thing that's happening. And I will wait for that countdown to go. It is going. Okay. Have a good rest of your Friday or Saturday, depending on your time zone. I'm going to stop talking. Goodbye.